In this video we will look at three circle theorems. The first one we will consider looks like this. If we have a triangle inside a circle where the corners all lie on the circumference and one side is the diameter, then the angle opposite the diameter and on the circumference is 90 degrees. Let's look at an example. We need to find the value of the angle marked x. We can label the angle on the circumference opposite the diameter as 90 degrees. Then we get x equals 180 minus 90 minus 50, so x equals 40 degrees. With circle theorem questions, you might be asked to explain your working. So our first step came from the theorem, then we use the fact that angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Our next theorem is of this form. We have a cyclic quadrilateral inside a circle. This means that all the corners of the quadrilateral lie on the circumference. In this case, opposite angles add up to 180 degrees. Consider this example, where we will find the values of x and y. We get x equals 180 minus 100, which equals 80 degrees, and y equals 180 minus 50, which equals 130 degrees. Again, we justify each step. We use the fact that opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180 degrees. Our final theorem for this video is the following. If we have a diagram like this, then we can say that the angle at the centre of the circle is double the angle at the circumference. Now let's try an example. We are asked to find the value of y. This may look unusual, but we can see that it is the same form as in the theory. We have an angle at the centre and we have an angle at the circumference. So we have 60 equals 2y, therefore y equals 30 degrees. Don't forget to justify your answer. Now let's consider a more complicated example where we want to find the values of x and y. Pause the video here and try it for yourself. As you can see, we are combining two different theorems here. Firstly, we want to find x, and we find x to be 2 times 25, which equals 50 degrees. This comes from the theory that says angles at the centre of the circle is double the angle at the circumference. Next, we want to find y, and we get that to be 180 minus 25, which equals 155 degrees. This is from the theorem that says opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral equal 180 degrees. In summary, the angle on the circumference opposite the diameter is equal to 90 degrees. Opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180 degrees. And the angle at the centre of a circle is the angle at the circumference times 2. Remember, if you are asked to give reasons for your answer, do it for every step.